Hi class, my name is Maryanne Marcolin and this is my Studio One midterm presentation. And our job was to design a world-class resort in a country of our choosing, and I chose a country very dear to me, a place I have lived and spent a lot of time in, Brazil, and this takes place in the Amazon rainforest where surrounded by remote jungle, and the name of the resort is called Vibras Tropical Resort. So to start off, I wanted to show you an overall look and feel of the space. And the idea here was to invite the outside lush jungle into the inside. So using a lot of varieties of green and different shades of dark blue that represent the Rio Negro, which means black river. And this is also going to help reflect a lot of light that we get from the inside, and then we're going to brighten it up a little bit with shades of orange and red that represent the exotic wood that Brazil is so famous for. And we're going to do so in various shades of this orange and this red. So to start off, we have the bedroom, suite A, B, and C. And all these suites are a little different. I know we're all familiar with them, and it includes a bedroom in a studio area where everything is together in one space. And then in the second space, it opens up and has a kitchen area with some dining, and then more of a private bedroom off to the back along with the bedroom, as well as cantina doors that open to the outside. And then for Suite C, it takes the level of privacy to the bedroom even more with its own doorway entry, and then it leads out to a full dining room area, living room, and bathroom. All of the rooms have hung wall televisions and their own kind of various doors to get in and out. So here's some sketches of each room. So I do have an indicator down here at the bottom, so you can see how I captured kind of the end of the bed and the seating area in Suite A. And then in Suite B, it shows off the dining room and the millwork, as you see right here. And then in Suite C, you get a full view of the bedroom with the built-in shelves on either side. So next is my favorite. This was the hotel lobby, and I love this one because there's really a lot of cool things going on. You start with the entryway right here, and you're in a covered space, so either side is going to be slatted woods with also a roof over you of slatted woods. So when you first enter, you have kind of this small space until you exit that to big open ceilings. And then it's nice because the bellhop is right there at the entry ready to take your luggage and take it to where it needs to go. And then you're greeted with this huge reflecting pool right in the center. And the columns on either side are connected and hanging over. I can just picture draped vines coming down the archway. And then guests can actually take 3 steps up and be on top of this viewing deck and feel like they're on top of the water. If you hang a right and you go into this room right here, you're greeted into the gift shop. They have their own exit out the building as well as a dressing room. And then if you keep going down the hall, you'll be greeted with the restaurant. And then the most important space, the check-in area. This is right where guests are going to lead when they come in, and they're going to find their rooms. On either behind it, you have the storage unit for luggage, and then you also have the manager's offices. This is all ADA compliant. And then just adjacent to that is going to be the 2 sets of restrooms. They have 3 stalls each, again, ADA compliant. And then just outside is the concierge area for any guest support, and that's divided by a 2-sided fireplace. On the other side of the fireplace will be the co-working space and various tables that are good for meeting up or playing cards, reading a book. And then just here on the west side of the lobby, you have the coffee bar with also lots of seating around the reflecting pool to drink it. And then you have the bar that also serves alcohol. On either sides of those, you'll be able to access the bedrooms as well as the pool. So I really wanted to capture this, what happens when you first walk into the lobby. So again, you have that viewing deck with the columns that meet each other for these really nice arches and this huge reflecting pool. And you can see how you're kind of closed in with these wooded slats, and then you also get access, you get a little peep of the reception to the side. And then this bottom sketch is with the gift shop. So lots of different areas for shopping and kids' toys and clothing. And then you can see the slatted wood wall because the entryway will actually have a little glimpse into the gift shop upon entry. Next up will be the restaurant. Find a space for myself right over here. So with the restaurant, you'll be entering the restaurant from the east end of the lobby. So you'll be entering through these doors to where you have this patio space. But if you hang a quick left, you'll be greeted into the hostess stand with some waiting chairs as well as this circular bar area. You have lots of different seating throughout the restaurant. So you have the cocktail tables, you have various types of booth seating, you have 2 and 4 tops, as well as this long table seating, which has garage doors opening. So when they are open, you also have this bar area from the outside that can be accessed through this door right here. There's 2 waiting areas, so you have one here, and actually there is a third one tucked over here. And then you have the wine cellar that has a ladder leading up to an additional wine cellar crawl space that is right above, which I'll show you in my sketch. Oh, sorry. Before I move on, do need to talk about the restrooms in the kitchen. So guests will be able to go through this hallway, and they have this 2-sided sink area and lots of different stalls, 6 stalls in total. This is adjacent to the kitchen, which little controversial that there's a window right here, but there will be a 5-foot pony wall, so bottom will be you won't be able to see in through the bottom section. And then the window on top will be a little peekaboo into the kitchen, so everything's very transparent. Guests will be able to see kind of what's going on in the kitchen from this viewing area right here without looking into the bathroom stalls. And then their view will simply be the sink area. And then staff will be able to head in through the kitchen here, through these double doors. They have their own bathroom as well as a prep table in the back that will help support the window pull-up for the pool area. So you can actually exit through these doors right here as employees, and guests who are hanging out in the pool over on this side on the north side will be able to come to this counter and order food from the kitchen without having to go into the lobby and then through the entry of the restaurant. So I'll show you a quick sketch of my wine cellars. So as you can see, staff will be able to walk in through here and have a view of all the different wines, climb up the ladder to additional crawl space that heads over the top of these booths right here. This will be for staff entry, but everything's made of glass, so it's just a very attractive look and feel to this restaurant. It's a very high-end restaurant for all of the hotel guests. You can kind of see the indicator right here on what it's looking at. But that is it. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this assignment and look forward to seeing everyone else's. Thank you.